The headlines scream, Manila's new dawn, Japanese warships arrive. On the shores of Manila Bay, anticipation hangs in the air as the sun breaks through the haze. Out of the mist, the BRP Andres Bonifacio emerges, a Moami-class frigate, now the pride of the Philippine Navy. Its sleek hull glides past small fishing boats, dwarfing them in scale and significance. Crowds gather, waving flags, faces lit with awe and pride. This ship is more than steel. It's a symbol of a nation's new strength. For decades, Manila Bay has seen invasions and decline. Today, it witnesses rebirth. The arrival of this warship marks a dramatic shift in alliances and power. As the ship approaches the naval base, its engines hum, a sound that signals a new era. High-ranking officials stand at attention, their uniforms crisp, eyes fixed on the future. The responsibility is clear. The Philippines is stepping onto the world stage. This is the day the Philippine Navy enters the 21st century. The strategic map of the South China Sea is being redrawn. The atmosphere is electric, a mix of sea spray and excitement. The ship's presence is a silent, powerful statement. The crowd senses history in the making. The BRP Andres Bonifacio is not just a vessel, it's a declaration. The Philippines is ready to defend its place in the world. The sun rises higher, illuminating a new chapter for the nation. The ship docks, and the crowd erupts in cheers. This is more than a military upgrade, it's a transformation. The Navy's future is no longer a distant hope. Today, Manila Bay is the center of Asia's shifting tides. The world is watching as the Philippines claims its moment. The Steel Sentinel stands ready. A new era has begun, and it all starts here. The BRP Andres Bonifacio is a Moami-class multi-role frigate, one of the most advanced of its kind. Built in Nagasaki, it's a marvel of Japanese engineering, stealthy, fast, and bristling with firepower. Its angular design deflects radar, making it a hunter on the sea. With speeds over 30 knots, it can outpace and outmaneuver threats. Armed with a 5-inch gun, surface-to-air and anti-ship missiles, advanced sonar, and torpedoes, it's a floating fortress. For the Philippine Navy, this is a leap from aging ships to cutting-edge capability. The ship creates a protective bubble around the nation's shores and islands. It's not just defense, it's deterrence. The symbolism is immense, a turning point in Asia's balance of power. For years, the Philippines was outmatched in the South China Sea. This ship changes that equation. The message is clear. The Philippines is now an active, capable player. The Moami-class frigate complicates any aggressor's plans and strengthens diplomatic hands. It's a tool for both war and peace, providing credible defense and stability. The partnership with Japan is now a steel reality in Manila Bay. This delivery is a testament to a new, stronger Philippines. The strategic impact is profound. The region's military calculations have shifted. The Philippines is no longer a passive observer. It stands ready to defend its sovereign rights. The future of regional security just changed. As the BRP Andres Bonifacio docks, the crowd erupts in celebration. Families lift children for a better view. Teenagers capture history on their phones. The national anthem plays, filling the air with pride. For many, this ship is a long-awaited answer, a symbol of standing tall on the world stage. Amid the cheers, there's solemnity on the sailors' faces. Dressed in white, they stand straight, aware of the responsibility they now bear. These young men and women are pioneers, the first crew of a new era. On the pier, the Secretary of National Defense addresses the nation. Today, we welcome not just a ship, but a new era of self-reliance, he declares. He honors past sacrifices and thanks Japan for a partnership built on a shared vision. The ceremony blends modern statecraft with Filipino faith as a priest blesses the ship. Sailors reunite with families, tears and embraces mark the moment. They are no longer just Navy members, they are the vanguard of change. The crowd lingers, gazing at the steel giant in their harbor. This ship belongs to the people now. It's a source of pride, hope, and determination. The first chapter of its story begins here. The nation stands united behind its new sentinel. The future feels within reach. The BRP Andres Bonifacio is home, and the Philippines is ready. For decades, the Philippine Navy relied on aging, hand-me-down ships, relics of another era. The Moami-class frigate is a quantum leap, advanced combat systems, integrated sensors, and real-time awareness. Filipino commanders can now track threats for hundreds of miles and make rapid, informed decisions. This technological jump brings self-reliance, with Japanese training and technology transfer building local expertise. The goal, not just to operate, but to sustain these ships for decades. The Navy can now patrol its vast exclusive economic zone, protect fishermen, and secure vital sea lanes. The Philippines transforms from coastal defense to blue water capability. It can contribute to regional security, from counter-piracy to humanitarian missions. The strategic implications are profound. The Navy can finally look beyond the horizon. A new force is at sea. 80 years ago, a Japanese warship in Manila Bay was unthinkable. Today, Japan and the Philippines are strategic partners, an alliance built on reconciliation and shared interests. The journey began with economic aid and cultural exchange, evolving into a robust security partnership. Japan's shift to proactive pacifism led to helping partners like the Philippines build defense capabilities. Trust grew through patrol boat deliveries, joint exercises, and personal bonds between sailors. The Moami-class frigate delivery marks the deepest trust yet, Japan's most advanced platform in Filipino hands. For the Philippines, it's a full embrace of Japan as a primary security partner. This alliance is forged in the challenges of today, not the shadows of the past. It's a friendship built on mutual respect and a shared vision for peace. The partnership is now a cornerstone of regional stability. Two former foes now stand as firm friends. The future is being shaped together. The alliance is real, resilient, and ready. Asia's security landscape has changed. Beijing's response to the BRP Andres Bonifacio's arrival is swift and wary. Chinese officials warn against escalating tensions, calling the delivery provocative. For China, this is a direct challenge to its ambitions in the South China Sea. The new frigate raises the stakes. Any confrontation is now riskier. Other regional powers watch closely. The US welcomes the move, seeing it as strengthening the Indo-Pacific alliance network. Southeast Asian neighbors see both opportunity and risk. Will this spark an arms race? ASEAN's consensus is tested as nations seek more effective security arrangements. The Japan-Philippines alliance highlights the bloc's limitations. Regional security is fragmenting into new coalitions. The ripples from Manila Bay are spreading fast. The strategic game has changed. Beyond geopolitics, this story is about people. Japanese and Filipino sailors forging bonds at sea. Filipino crews trained in Japan, mastering new technology and tactics. Joint exercises built trust, with instructors and trainees working side by side. Language barriers faded in the face of shared purpose and respect. They treat us as equals, as brothers in arms, says a young Filipino officer. These personal connections are the glue of the alliance. Cooperation extends beyond the military. Japanese shipbuilders and Filipino officials work hand in hand. Economic ties deepen, creating jobs and opportunity. This partnership is multi-layered, resilient, and built on shared values. It's more than a military pact. It's a comprehensive alliance. The strength lies in the people who make it real. Every day, new bonds are forged. The future is built together. The South China Sea is a vital, contested waterway, rich in resources, fraught with tension. China's sweeping claims clash with those of the Philippines and others. The Moami-class frigate is a powerful new piece on this geopolitical chessboard. Its mission sovereignty patrols, protecting fishermen, resupplying remote outposts. Encounters with Chinese vessels are now riskier for all sides. The danger of miscalculation is real. Professionalism and communication are essential. The US watches closely, treaty obligations in mind. The stakes are high. Conflict must be avoided. The frigate is both a deterrent and a diplomatic tool. It strengthens the Philippines' negotiating position. The goal: resolve disputes through law, not force. The ship is a symbol of resolve. Peace in these waters is the ultimate prize. As night falls, the BRP Andres Bonifacio stands as a beacon of hope and caution. It embodies a nation's determination and an alliance forged from adversity. For the Philippines, it's a new era of self-respect. For Japan, a step onto the world stage. The hope: stability, deterrence, and peaceful resolution. The risk: provocation, arms race, and miscalculation. The path ahead demands steady leadership and open dialogue. The burden on the ship's young crew is immense. They are on the front line of history. This moment is about more than one ship. It's about the future of the Asia-Pacific. Will the region be ruled by might or by law? The BRP Andres Bonifacio is Manila's answer, a bold, hopeful bet on peace and partnership. The journey has just begun.